The title of this mini podcast is Who Do I Want to Know? Years ago, I was going to start a Facebook thread that went something like this. The person I don't want to know does this. Now, fill in your pet peeve here. That would have been a fun exercise in eliciting people's differences, but it wouldn't answer the underlying unspoken question. Who do I want to know? My preferences and prejudices already identify who I don't want to know, but that doesn't lead me in the direction of who I do want to know. Here's what I found out. I want to know you. I like photographing people. I would never want to do it as a profession, but I do love taking pictures of folks, mainly portraits. I took a photography seminar some years ago with famed headshot photographer Peter Hurley. Aside from all the great information I learned from Peter, the one thing he does like no other is elicit you from behind your facade. He's like a magician employing misdirection to get you off your game, so you lose your game face and give the camera you. I don't want to know people's facades. I want to know them at the level where all our differences disappear. That takes some recognition and work to accomplish. The recognition part is noticing your own prejudices at work when interacting with another human. If you notice these prejudices and choose to set them aside for just a brief time, you'll be able to connect with that person at a level where you're both the same. Let's call it a Kodak moment. Think back on a time when you had a real moment with someone. All judgments went out the window, and all prejudices were suspended, and there was nothing but connection. To make those moments happen more often takes work. We have to become aware of our prejudices while they're happening in order to set them aside. If you're having a conversation in your head about someone while interacting with them, your attention is on your internal dialogue and not on them. Your chances of finding the real them are remote, and the real you is blocked from surfacing. The really fun part of this connection strategy is that you can silently practice it anywhere, in the deli line, on a bus, on the phone, or with your friends and family members. Here's another perspective on the real you from another real world-class magician, Jerry Stocking. One of the things he says is something we all know from experience. At the moment of orgasm, all pretense goes out the window. You are the closest to you at that moment. Your facade falls away. Channeling my inner Oprah, here's what I know for sure. The real you is in there, and if I want to know you, I have to get me out of the way. All the best, John.